I see we have a fishy and an ogre. Hey guys. Yeah, it's been a rough few days, so it's nice to be back. And of course it would help if I actually, you know? Yeah. And see, I'm out of practice. There's a few fucking things I should be doing, but I'm not. What? Oh, well, there we go. Don't mind me. I'm fixing shit in the background. The scuff! Scuff! It's all the scuff. I'm getting rid of prisons so you guys can see. The scuff means good stream. Wow, I see how it is, fishy. I love how you say scuff is. Wow. Alright, you little bastards. I just noticed it says up top there, the Ballad of a Gay Ghost. I did not notice that before. The bitches. Need a gaming couch mask. Happy with my chair. Mine is just not happy with my lower back in general. Hold on. I got this cushion. And it is not working with me sometimes. There we go. Alright. Continuing from where we last left off. Day 5. There we go. Oh, I just popped my ankle. Ooh, it's not fun. Yeah, no, this one just has a bad habit of moving up. It's like, really? I don't need you that far back. Okay, that. Oh yeah, I forgot I can customize my room now. Okay, customize. Do we want to go for... Yeah, you know what? Why not? There we go. Wow. Love the shirt. Alright. Oh, hell yeah. There's more in here. Wow. I will never, ever, ever get this one. This. No. Maybe. Maybe. The cutesy little thing? No. 9. I can say no in various ways. Not happening. I guess let's start from the bottom because I remember they don't stack properly. Pollution to reach historic levels next year by Kimberly Lavalette. Even though most countries in the world have adapted their economies to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Lich City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. As a result of this backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Our contamination levels will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. The soil is dying at an alarming pace, said experts in a report. Sounds so much like modern day. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you better get used to it. The augmented eye is being attacked. Hi everyone. Yeah, this is a little too on the nose, I know, right? Hi everyone, we take your security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose that recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves, or a very good impersonator. We want to extend our apologies and inform that we will be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, the A&E staff. No shit. Ugh, my eye is burning. There we go. Alarms rise as the Apollo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attack. Updating. Hijack screens at downtown Casanova announced what seems to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information should suggest that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counterterrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here, CTU's Chloe Bauer told A&E. The bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. God damn. Have you seduced the terrorist to leave its committed relationship with the anti-grav traffic light? Not yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. None can resist my charms. I'm joking. Alright, give me 1 sec. My eye is burning. I'll be right back. By the way, I was hunting Fallout Tentacle. Gotta let me know. I'm back. I'm back. I literally just had to wipe underneath my eye. You know that moment when you have something on your fingers, like salt or something, and then you poke your eye accidentally and your eye's just on fire? Yeah, same thing. I played spectacularly poorly. That's fine. Not gonna lie, these last few weeks on Hunt have been terrible. They've just been so rough. That happens. Don't worry about it. Right, let's go to work. The flu should be in my eyes. Evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention, I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. I've had reaction time issues lately with a lot of competitive games, so that hasn't helped. Seriously? Now I want to fucking sneeze? Hello? Sheesh. Ah, damn. It's not the eyes, then it's a sneezing. What the fuck? Yeah, Tentacle, you've been treating quite a few things as well lately. You got this. You're gonna be fine. As I said, attacks immediately. Go into ADHD brain and search for screws. So I can make my fireball gun. That's common, I feel, when it comes to Fallout 76. My problem is, I need to get this thing. Oh wait, there's something shiny over there. Must go get it. What did you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him though. You say so. That girl's still here? Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Good lord. Oh no, she's still here? Wait, she's been here for 24 hours? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Where am I? Oh, right. The shoddy downtown bar. Just 24 hours, just... Well, okay. We may have gotten her fucked up blasted drunk last week Wednesday when I was playing this. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it was kind of my fault. I admit it. Yes, she asked for it. Let's see. All my gear is in place. And neither my pants nor my panties, shirt, or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Wow, bitch. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh, well, it's the best night of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. So don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Can we... Excuse me? Thanks for taking care of me, bye! If someone calls me flat one more time, I'm gonna fucking box them. Virgil, she's a respectable bee. Apparently not according to these guys. Oh, how many times has she been called flat now? Like, seriously, that... Oh, man. Okay. Hello, guys and gals. Dreamy Chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Apparently in more than just her brain, because, yeah, well, we know... We remember from last episode what happens. Yeah. Okay. I find it funny since the sequel goes in the opposite direction. Really? Maybe I should look into getting that one. At least 7. Ah, the moon, it burns! I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible into the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? It's been in develop... Really? Oh, that kind of makes it sad. Oh. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's give the boss some rum. Go to the bottle drinks tab and drag it to the shaker before mixing. Okay, that's interesting. Ooh. A fedora with perfume and a plum? Fuck? I'll say I appreciate the wacky vibes this has. Yeah, Coffee Talk is way more like chilled, relaxed. This is just unhinged. In the best way possible. Grandpa Bruce. What? Good lord. Here. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay, then. Hell yeah. I really need more songs, don't I? Grandpa bruises some of that apple pie moonshine. Oh. I'm a bit curious what ending you'll end up getting. Wait a minute, there's different endings? What? Each cobbler? You know, here where I'm from, we don't have moonshine. Okay, well, technically, I guess it counts as moonshine. No, wait, hold on. That's homemade paint stripper. Oh, shit. Yeah, sure. Why peach cobbler specifically? Wait, are you calling me old? Fuck you. Damn, I still have so many songs I could do. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. I guess retirement home residents need to stick together. Wow! I somehow feel offended and complimented at the same time here. Time to serve mix and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil around here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Let's give us brain a blue fairy. I have so many questions. Okay. I have so many questions about this. I'm not giving the brain booze. Fishy. Here you go. Nice, yeah. This is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff? Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. The same system Lilum do. Can I ask you something? Miss... Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. I'm getting hit on by a brain in a jar. My life has reached interesting levels. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottle brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. I'm starting to get nice guy vibes from the pain. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill. That's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with the commotion around and all? I think I have to keep around body clothes. Wow. Okay. Look, we've seen all kinds of sketchy stuff so far. I think the fucking sex doll looking like a child is the top of that list. Please don't ban me, Twitch. This is in the game, I promise. But, okay. The brain in jar is kind of normal at this point, to be honest. It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. One man, one brain in a jar. You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. You want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright then, yeah. I'll make you happy. One beer to make Taylor happy. Okay, so far out of everyone weird that has come into this place, they are surprisingly nice. Like, it's actually kind of refreshing. Beer. Everyone is eccentric in there. I wonder what... Wow, fishy. Sup, goddess? How you doing? How's Final Fantasy been? I'm in Shadowbringers now. Here, a beer. Ah, yes. No matter what happens, beer is always good. A reminder for everyone, please remember to hydrate. It's interesting though, just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you uploaded your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that too. Do you think that the you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would you remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilim. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilim. Damn! God, my phlegm is already giving me so much shit today. The fuck? Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything though, just wiring him to a body. Oh. You think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar? I have to admit the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock, actually. Didn't last so long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside... If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Lilim can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Jill. Oh, Alma. Just Alma? Where's the courtesy of one would expect from a plebeian bar staff? Wow. Wow. Just yesterday you were talking about your boobs. Well, I mean, yesterday in game last week for us. Yeah, you know the deal. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Yes, it's Tits McGee. Happy? Oh, when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lilla maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Yes, the room filling breasts. Yes! Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic. And have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'll make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have? I'll have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then. The fucking mental image of last week when she talked about her... When Jill was talking about her boobs filling up an entire bathroom, I was just like, okay. Fascinating. Oh! I'm somehow not surprised by that, to be honest. On the rocks. 3. Ooh, this is a strong boy. Your drink? Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about a half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? I think it's been longer. Feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. So, you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy... Speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian. Archimedes. Dunno, adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. And next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know, I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kinda sad though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Oh, wow. Still not as bad as that one of pure sugar. Okay, fair. Fair. I'll give you points for that one. I'll give you points for that one. Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. What is this clicking? Maybe my clicker is broken. A bit weird at first, though. Apparently 1 of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Ooh. Funny enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. Aww. Okay. So you're the eldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A? Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta's the oldest one, and there's Diana just before me. Then comes Ava, and at the bottom lies Sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotto had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. You live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Jeez. That's... wow. That's... okay. Freaking hell. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself, to live her life. Hey, Cairo! Welcome in, how you doing? She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. Wow. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Only popping in right now as I'm finishing the new doc. Ooh, enjoy. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us, and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. No worries. Take your time, Cairo. Huh. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam? We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line? But I honestly God, I can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know, proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex? Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing? Sasike. Huh. Interesting. That was actually literally what I was about to say. That wasn't even the line I was reading. Okay. What does it mean? Sasik's the name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. People do get caught up in the moment. Oh, hell yeah, I've seen that happen. Get me a fringe weaver instead, will you? Alright. Wonder what's up with her and rum. But anyways, let's just give her a fringe weaver. And then there's me that absolutely fucking loves rum. God damn, ma'am, are you trying to get blasted already? Oh wait, no, never mind. I forget. Jill works the night shift. One fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she's always away from home with the orchestra. I spend most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know, I just kinda said, that's it, one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yup. Can you speak French? I recognize some of the words, but my brain is like, fuck no. Mon éclaircier est plié à dire d'Angeli. Something around those lines, I guess. I don't remember much of what I used to be able to speak it, but I spoke the Congolese dialect because I learned it from a refugee from the Democratic Republic of Congo. So I don't know how different they are, which I recognized some of them, but god, I haven't spoken French in such a long time. It's one of those cases, if you don't use it, you kind of lose it. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know, I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. That's the standard my craft is full of use phrase that is used in most languages for humor. Yeah. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know? All my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. Oh, Tyrek, you'll work well with my best friend then. He also knows a lot of Monty Python. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting. I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. I hear mixologists and all I can think of is systems. Eh, fair. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security, I'm their woman. You've told me quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Fair. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me once you secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job, sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So, when I started college, I took a course on system security. Felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I'll not buy this tobacconist in his touch. Oh, god damn it, Ogre. You know, Ogre is one of those people, he's quiet for a long while, and then suddenly he just comes out with something from fucking left field and it just completely catches you. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. That's true, Dirk. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh. I didn't think about it that way. Funnily enough, most features are just from simple social engineering. It is less actiony than what movies make it up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. She wants a classy drink. Do we have any of those? Fuck my life. There we go. Sure. Why? Why not? Why not? She said classy, she didn't say what, so let's go. Here. Bravo! You made me very happy. Woohoo! I guess. You know, sometimes I feel you know me better than all the guys I've been with. I feel compelled to ask how many guys you've been with. If we're talking about serious, long-lasting relationships, just a handful. Casual dating and one-night stands, on the other hand... Why do that? Why go through so many people? Hey, it's not like I take every guy I see to bed. What do you take me for? You know what I mean. Yeah. That's something I don't have an answer to, actually. Maybe I'm just a romantic that loves having someone to cuddle with. Maybe I just get lonely. Maybe there's a deep-seated psychological reason behind it all. Maybe I'm just horny. Whatever the case, I just kind of feel like it's a quest I shouldn't give up yet. Well, it's not like I'm too different. Well, recently I too had a streak of one-night stands. Really? What made you stop? Reasons? What is it? Tell me. Maybe later. It's time for my break. Come with me. Huh? Why? Can't I stay here, away from the cold? I don't trust you. You could fit a bottle between those tits of yours and nobody would know. What the fuck? Just that straight delivery. Oh. I really want to see that. Oh, of course, she's not wrong. Why not just say, please come and let's keep talking in the back of the bar? You got the message? Now come. Guide me then. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. I think you're going to have a good time. What? I think you're going to have a good time when you hear Jill's reasons. Oh, God. Sure. That was actually good. That was funny. Wait, now I'm wondering, how big are her fucking boobs? What the hell? Dude, they can't be that big. Ugh, that was just too funny for words. The fuck? Lady just has a dimensional pocket where her cleavage is. God. Cold. Yeah, sure, you know what? I like this playlist. I'm gonna stick with this one. Sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seemed like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's cool. He's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. She's at least a double D, maybe an E. Jesus. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. So, are you gonna tell me? Good lord. What? Why did you have us up? English linguistics are not working with me tonight. I do not know why. Why did you stop having one-night stands and all that? I started working here. I don't know, after I started working here, I felt like I didn't need to do that anymore. Maybe I was just lonely? Aw, how cute. I also got fed up with everyone complaining about me smoking on the bed. You're gonna burn the bed with that. Yeah. If you ever need a hug, just let me know. You don't need one-night stands for that. You left me thinking, though. What's your thing, your fetish? You strike me as the kind to have an overpowered fetish of sorts. You want to feel totally swayed by someone. Have consensual yet forceful sex with your partner. Did I hit the bullseye? You have quite the imagination, girl. What's up, Teddy? How you doing? I need some service here. I'm here, don't scream. Oh, were you two hanging at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be if you just grabbed a can of soda from the vending machine? I like you. Do you dislike my presence that much? Well... Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. Okay. Dorothy wants something sweet and alcohol-free. I think this... Yeah, this is the one. It's literally just sweet, and alcohol is optional. I think all of them are optional in this. Wait, live flavor, sweet drinks. Pulsar. They used to actually sparkle, but too many complaints about skin problem made them redesign the drink without the sparkling. Yeah, sure, let's give her this. Here, like you asked. See, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a vending machine. It's going alright, Teddy. Just apparently talking about Alma hiding shit in her boobs. It was, and we met a brain in a jar, that too. Oh. Oh, but how being polite of me. Hmm? I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yup, why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Tell me. Mostly about your pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Oh god. I don't think that's gonna work here. Hey, I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. You just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. You won't know until you try it, right? Last time I said that, I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. What? Huh? I am starting to wonder about nights that Dorothy comes in here, just putting that out there. Don't sound so shocked that's just a Tuesday. Good lord. It was a success. Okay then. Well, let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First, I do some research on their target, OS servers, how the information is stored, and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. Yeah, pretty much. How do you do that? I'm not sure it's a case of glazing other than something else. Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. Buff? What happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Oh my, hack me like you've never hacked anything before. I was like, yeah, her eyes are not glazing over. There was something else happening there. Yeah. Make my buffer overflow, create a backdoor in me, escalate your user privileges, find flaws in my security. Fishy, I think you and a few other people. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook? But they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to the network or anything. Hey, Finnish guy. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lillimar on unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. It just happened that he got married to my sister. Hey, Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by the 3rd Street? God damn. Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Joe. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of a suburban desert. Place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. That was a sentence. Jesus. Truly, a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen? What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. 17, the hell does that mean? Wait a minute. Is that the 17th drink or what? Think ingredients? This is gonna suck balls. Do I have to double it or does it just all work out on the end? Because if I double it, then it might get up to 17. 4, 8, 12, 16. No. 20. 2 plus 4 is 6 plus 2 is 8. It'd have to be double. Oh my fucking god, okay. 2, 4, 6, it's 8. It's 12. It's again 18. No, it's 20. 12, it's 13, 8, 10. If I add the Karmatrine, it's gonna be more than 17. Give the dingus a water for being a cryptic knob. It's one way of doing it. 8, 10. Welcome back, Cairo. We're dealing with a cryptic asshat. It's 12 plus 6. That'd be too much. 4 and 6 is 10. It's 20. It's already too much. 2 is 4 and 8. No. Unless I add the optional stuff, but that... No. Is that gonna work? 6 plus 6. Nope. That's immediate death. That's 20. 2, 4, 6, 8. No. Remember, optional karma drinks make it easier. I guess. 6, 6. So 6 is 12. 18. Oh. 10, 12, 5? Sure, why not? Let's give him that. Ah, shit. I got him fucking aged. I forgot about that. Yeah, they got their drinks and they left. You missed a fun conversation, though. I'm probably not gonna get this one right if I'm gonna be honest. That was way too fucking cryptic. Okay, explain. The total of ingredients here add up to 17. Beautiful. And what brings you here, Mr. Armandio? Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Right. Gotta hide alcohol. Oops. God damn. Yeah, there was talk of hiding alcohol and titties. Knowing this chat, people might actually enjoy that. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines on the corner. No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mythical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar and all of its decadent glory. Dude is gonna be so smashed. Oh, you're out of luck. Today's been quite a slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Ye old poobaboos. That's an old trick to smuggle alcohol into music festivals and such. I'm not gonna ask. Wait a minute, why is it that the... No, 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 no. Finnish guy, why is it that the one that is supposedly innocent in this community, the pure and innocent one, knows how to smuggle alcohol? Just asking. I'm waiting. Come on. Those tiny bottles. Wow, even an A-cup can get away with it? I'm sorry. Making a ruckus, coming at each other. But that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. I could get away with it, not gonna lie. Hey, sure you got it. Oh yeah? Then give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details. I just know that isn't right. And I have no clues. It's that easy. Look, everybody loves the itty bitty titty committee, okay? If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Takes over a pride. You can't take over a pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No, and Chloe is a name, not a number. You know? Wow. Wow. Okay. Yes, a question mark finish. Yes. Very true. Small boobs get the same love as big ones. Yes. The group where halogens are in the periodic table? Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal. You want anything else? I'd like a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat. Okay. He wants a plum floating perfume in a son of a bitch. I've heard that some girls are smoke. Of course, Finnish guy. Of course. As you say. Alright. Here. Ah! You didn't. Wait, you did. Enjoy! Well, I will drink this, perfume. Good lord, Finnish guy. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? How? What if we're already dead? Both of us. What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we are not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? That's getting a little existential. I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any English. Hello. You aren't exactly my first language, but you are the one I speak the most. Come on. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a close-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Oh, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy New World Order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. Well, okay. Sounds like more than cars at this point. I see lots of flashes in this distance, most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What? About 5G of reports. Okay, 5G. For some reason, 5G just stuck out to me. About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. Arcanist? We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the Vice President. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corps' CEO on the subject, but until then... Yeah, it definitely seems that way. Things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay the night. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zankan 2 on hand, just in case. The metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Sleepover! Say, feel, or hope everything's better by tomorrow. Slumber party! Aw, that's actually cute. Sleep tight, I'll protect you. Oh yeah, we got funds, bitches. Oh, that was a super girly party. That was a Super Robot Wars reference. Never watched it. It wasn't really big here. Alright, well, let's see what happens. It's actually weird not being able to go, like, to the house. Oh. Such a series of video games that use robots from adventure. Ah, okay. Rise and shine. Morning. It's 11 AM though. That's morning for me on the weekends. And any other day. How's everything outside? Sure, Kara, let me get my peach. Still noisy, but force has been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Zaibatsu Corps' president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. Make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Oh wow. You guys are really planning a slumber party. I'll have fun. Sure, there's still some bad apples out and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. 2 berries are better. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. Wonder if Say is okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing is safe. Dare I even say safer wherever he is than here? I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Wow, the cookie flavors in chat. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey, boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit, mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh god. Oh yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. More beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me? What? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Don't mind me though, smoke if you want. Thanks. So how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Alright boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. You guys are talking about fucking cookies and it's making me hungry now, you little bastards. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from someone some time ago and was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. We are the hunger terrorists. Wait, where did you get this one? I don't know, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing, it's just one I had. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. Say, Joel, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just weird of new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat? They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? You taking such a sappy pic? No, framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Ah, is this pic recent or... Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. Aww. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27, what did you expect? That's why they say kids are the only ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Yeah, it's kind of an adorable picture. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitate a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away, haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. You look so happy in the pic. Why have a pic out like this then? Yeah, it's cute, it's adorable. We stand the peepos. I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest, just listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Either way, love is love. Doesn't matter where it's from. Apart from when it's illegal, then I'm gonna kick your ass. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know, I felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could ever face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Joel. Maybe. What's that on the table? Oh no. Looks like an It's nothing. Now please give that to me. Nope. Alright. I just have very certain way of things, that's all. I just have a very certain way with things, Cairo, and that's about it. Nice for nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Good lord. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BDC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. For that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the ones in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Then it doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Is this one made with that, what was the name of the base liquid you use at the bar again? Neutrogenic dichromatrical, Gesundheit. It was a supplement or something, right? What, fishy? It was an experimental fluid. It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kiss polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? What? It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Joel. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. You want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? You know, what with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. All of us pronounce chemical names a lot. Right, so on the weekend we watch the VOD and take a shot every time Artie fucks up English. Oh, you are gonna be blasted drunk in the first hour and a half. Me and I've heard weirder. I had a fermented pineapple drink. Huh? What? I don't have any right to secret that with my English speaking skills. I did. Fuck you, Finnish guy. It's from Mexico. Fascinating. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know. Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Wow! That's one way of doing it. Although no one comes here anyways, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think? And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. Not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back though. That's what friends are for. Oh, you can actually press the drink button? That's what I was like, huh? Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to Shed to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me dildo face? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, now I see how that works. That's what friends are for. Hey, boss, be honest with me here. About what? Who's Gil exactly? What do you mean? You know what I mean. Who the fuck is he? Oh yeah, that. Well, I have a couple of ideas. I know for certain that Gil was in the Hong Kong riots, and he took part in the anti-riot force before defecting. That should give me a clue as to who he is, but... So far I've only found out about one such defector, and he didn't leave Hong Kong for at least 4 years. I also know for certain that Gil was in England and France during that time frame. It's always like that. When I think I have a clue as to who he is, something else comes up that contradicts the evidence. Yeah, sure, why not? That guy's troublesome. But yeah. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Jesus. Why though? Bell peppers are good. Okay, well, I mean, I guess not for everyone. There are a few good bell pepper recipes out there. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. What? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Oh no! That sounds ominous. Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. Bell peppers are the shit? Hell yeah. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him, so I decided to take him at face value. I judge him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he has been as loyal gets. I return the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time. Sometimes literally. What surprises me that you took him in so easily. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I just want to go refill my water and everything. Why don't you guys take a hydration break yourselves? Get some drinks, get a snack, stretch, you know. I'll be right back. What's up, Ash? Yeah, this soundtrack is really nice. Whew. The cat has been tucked into bed, so she's not gonna be yelling at me anytime soon. How you doing, Ash? How y'all doing? Thanks, Ogre. I appreciate it. I can take care of myself, and I always keep an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You've made the boar. Just got home chillin'? Nice. Got a buzz in the shave yesterday, so my head feels lighter. Ah. And that's always a nice feeling. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. Can't remember her name. Hey, Carva. How you doing? Must have soap bar dropper. I don't drop soap bars. Everyone else drops them. I just make sure they don't pick them up. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. She's a nice girl, you know? I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Says the girl who's eternally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. Couldn't be me, I just work here. How you both doing? How you holding up? Carva, how you doing? Ash, what's new? What's up? Been nice seeing you pop in again, Carva. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love. Her face just brightens up. Makes me kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with them, to be honest. You have bad relations with your family? Not bad, but I'm not exactly close to anyone aside from a mom, dad, and aunt. But back to Alma, I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. I mean, she's so bent on finding one, I can't help but want her to succeed. Ah, I see. My brain feels kind of fuzzy, for lack of a better term. Kind of hard to focus at times, and then I will get. Therapy today, and the therapist was super nice. Also tried to update Windows, but this little shit. Oh no, Carva. Sorry. Focus is overrated. You know, some days I feel that too. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. Definitely need a fucking drink for that. Make it 2. And she intrigues me though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the year, but she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilim can be weird. You think? Lilim operate in some really foreign logic. I'm supposed to keep those certain if I don't give it. I mean, they don't really share a fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. Yep, we're definitely drinking more for this. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. You can give them something else, oh my goodness. Like a different culture if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Let them get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so... I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilith doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. The bottleneck is money. Good lord. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilith? As far as I know, because they all came from a bigger AI called Lilith. I wanted to say it has probably something to do with Lilith. And Lilith are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See? Like that. 16.5 feet? Jesus, what? Do I even want to know? Hey, Nero! How you doing? How you holding up? Funny how they're playing a porn game with an antagonist. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. No worries, Nero, you have a good lurk. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magical knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne wasn't an adult that became younger when transformed. Oh, Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show, even by today's standards. Just the fact that our enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image? Interesting. Magic Knight Rare, is that you? I've never watched that. Challenging as fuck. Oh, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then, I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her, I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's beside the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. That's how the show sounds based. God fucking damn, I'm dealing with so much phlegm today, what the hell. I'm literally muting my mic every time I have to clear my throat. And what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules, I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. Fuck jobs is a new term I will use to refer to my bosses. Well, there you go. You got a new word. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it, though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kid. I was the kind to always fight with the kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. So, Jill, what kind of guy was your grandpa? He was rough around the edges, the kind of guy that means well even if he says otherwise. He seemed to have a soft spot for me, though. One moment he was congratulating my dad by berating him a little, and the next he was playing with me. My dad worked a lot and my mom was always traveling, so I spent most of my childhood with him. Can I ask how he died? Out of old age. My dad says his last words were something like, "Fucking scientists creating talking mannequins, but they still can't let you upload your brain." Fair. Why the question? I'm curious about you. Really curious. I just realized that even though we see each other almost every day, I know very little about you. Oh. From what you tell me though, seems your grandpa's personality rubbed off on you a bit. I've heard that once since I was a kid, actually. But it seems to be working now, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Good lord. Hey there, Paul. How you doing? Welcome back, welcome back. Don't you fucking dare. Don't any of you little bastards dare redeem anything. Yeah, that's happened a few times to me as well, Ash, with especially my Stream Deck. When I restart the Stream PC, it'll not connect properly, then I have to turn off the app itself, turn it back on. Works. It's very weird. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind you're included in the circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. My controller likes to do that. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris.
Oh, harder, Daddy!
Happy with yourselves? The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. He's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too. I got the idea from her, actually. Don't do what now? Hey, I'm being good today? Yeah, normally you guys aren't. Watching you. I've got my eyeballs on you. It's called Nirvana. And if you thought that this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Oh, so that's where the idea for the other one came from. Oh, I would actually like to play that one. No. Surprisingly, you, Ash, have kind of like been calm on that respect. So that's fine. I'm talking about the rest of the degenerates. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. Man, means it's an annex to another business? What else does she do there? Listen, I'm just here. I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. Hey, I just got here. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened Nirvana B in the hotel instead. Ah. Great decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave? That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco Police Force. My entire brain stumbled for some reason on that line. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Cyrus, and Lexi. Sequel isn't delayed indefinitely, but they say they're still working and it'll be done when it's done, or so they say. Here's to hoping for the best, huh? Lumberjack? Yes. Apparently she has lumberjack skills. I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? My interest is me piqued. I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out with the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure. There's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know? I'm gonna get out of here, gonna go chill and see. No worries, you take care of yourself, okay? You have a good one, Ash. See you again. Also, hey, that's good to hear, Finnish guy. Hey, boss. What will you do when the bar closes? I don't know. Maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Or maybe going traveling for a while. I see. Oh, but don't worry. Bureaucracy's slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while. Better enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. You're sending me to someone you have problems with? What's left to do is take the tractor to the garage? Hell yeah! If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry, maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip, that will clear your mind a bit. Yeah, maybe. The game is really pretty in its pixel art. Like, this is a really nice landscape. Chapter 2, Marga. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed. Jesus Christ. Jill is curious about a Daruma she saw. Getting one will prevent her from becoming too distracted. Okay, the fuck is a Daruma? Ah, there it is. Japanese souvenir that has seen better days. Those are vintage charm dead. Yeah. You said that assuming I know what that is. Alright. Let's see what's on the phone. What's this? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh. Apollo Bank is being attacked. Thread 2. Media is still awfully quiet about it. Minutes and I talked about it, but very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job due to that one rogue article? It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think AE got tired of her. Fucking shame. Wait, didn't you play Sword and Shield? No, I only started playing Pokemon from... I think I have Shining Pearl and Scarlet. So all we'll get is clickbait from now on. Gonna get worse at the very least. White Knights say there's a lot of people inside the building. At least 3 people already dead. How? Is someone shooting people? It looks like it was the security from the building, but I've got no details yet. Sounds weird as fuck. Come on, Insider 9, you gotta give us more. Do my best here. Thanks, Based on. Explosion registered. And media is still quiet about it. Can't confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So there is more bombs, not just one. That's right. Do we have any clue on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group, a new one, looking to overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned, and it looks like it's not a group, but just one person who set up all this. That's pretty ballsy. This is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. How? A hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting Valis. Huh. Someone doing stupid shit on the internet is being actually useful. Wow! Well, I guess I can't hold it against him. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from the servers all around the world. Remember the release from Alice? Those are nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty unsettling. Damn. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources, terabytes that contain all information from the Glitch City government and White Knight operations. Seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but to lead hostages towards the servers inside the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, it looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for a future post. I'm gonna need some time though. Godspeed and on. Thanks. Damn! Ooh. Andreas has been arrested again. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger You with a new threat which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin known as Furfur for a second time. Wow. You have no details to give, other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation. Cybercrimes Unit Lisette Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Furfur will only respond with a calm, "Not this shit again." Nano Camo is now making smart underwear. If underwear you can change or the voice command was something you really wanted in your life, Nano Camo has you covered. Already providing consumer versions of their advanced nano machine fabric, they plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties, just change its color to black and you will barely notice. Wow! That wouldn't change the smell though, they're not that advanced. Jesus. We expect an increase in sales next year thanks to this innovative product. A PR representative told the Augmented Eye. I'm already using them. Super comfy if you ask me. GSF January 4th card announced 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining. The blood feud between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event. But it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts feature grade workers such as the Great DK and Aaron's. Full card below. God, my fucking... Oh, fuck this nasal drip. American Kid versus Giant Yosuke, GSF Championship, Red Comma Jr. versus Nagisa, Women's Champion, Akito versus the Great DK, Roy Campbell versus Aaron's, Roy Campbell, if anyone knows that one, Jack Bomb and Blaze versus Huli and Karakolta, Osana versus Siegfried. Well, I guess we go to work. Jesus, the nasal drip today is just terrible. Good evening, Gil? Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without notice. Oh. See, Jill? You'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What, are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to you to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all the hell broke After all hell broke loose, at least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried. Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine, fine. Good lord. I'm struggling so much with my nasal drip today and phlegm. And now it's just making me want to cough the whole time, and it's making my voice go fuck off again. God damn. The joys of eternal chronic fucking sinuses. Hey boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? But I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just... preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but you know, all we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here as best as we can. Yeah. So, cheer up. Clients smell sadness and fear, and we don't want that. I'll go to my office. Okay? Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyways, let's start the day. I really need to get more music into this, because some of these are really awesome. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec. Boss, some Brian guy is looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. Sheila, you heard her. It's alright, I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her though. It's not so weird when you're the BTC's regional manager in these parts. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry about it, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Coming right up. Alright, Tyrek, I gotta ask. Does the menu stay in the game? Because I know sometimes games will take something like this away after a while. Please tell me that it stays in the game because I do not remember these things at all and I never will. I'm not that good at memorizing shit. Oh, wait, does it stay or does it go? Here. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why? Oh, okay, so it does stay. Okay, cool. Cool. Because I'm not going to remember any of these recipes off the top of my head, ever. They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh, they never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dana has talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news and the information leaked during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC-certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving their criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest low-income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla, any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales. Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. Hey, Greek! Low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? Oh, nothing, don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was that whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Give me one of those, please. Sure. How you doing, Greek? What's up? How's life treating you? Here. The registry form said this was an accident while making a pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert. Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil, though. It's Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Huh, see. Sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although, yeah? If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders, a top-notch bartender. Hey! Getting ready for work, or are you having a day off? Thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella and get me a big beer, please. Ah, sure, on it. Nope, I'm working all weekend. Oh, that sucks. Nice finish, guy. Are you sure you're fine? You know Say, right? Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair and... Oh. Right, that. So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I had. Yeah, I figured as much. Take care, Finnish guy. You have a good one, okay? Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do with this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything at this. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough? I don't think clearly I'm under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. Eye? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it? Yeah, maybe he'll want his services? What's his name? I believe it was Vondelay? Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. Do you still have hope? I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid to let it go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about, say, whatever that might be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with the swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry, no, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet that'll help me calm down a bit. Gladly. Aww. I feel for her. That's so sad. I do hope that Say is fine though. Yeah, sure, let's give her a moon fairy. I mean, it's sweet, so it should be fine. I'm just gonna hold off on the alcohol for her though. I don't think that's gonna be a good look on her at this point. Ah, fuck. Oh yeah, aged. I forgot. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like Say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say's more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Oh, I feel so sorry for her. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. Oh, I feel so sorry for her. That's so sad. God damn, is it chilly outside. Hey, you know what? Let's stick with this one. I'm back. Huh? What would a kid like you know about that, eh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in, cat boomer girl greets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentions Zaibatsu Koro offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see. While I won't deny Zaibatsu Koro is anything but innocent, When you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, if by enhanced you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks. Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. Not wrong. I feel like that is most cyberpunk-ish kind of cities in games. Like, that's just how it goes. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know, and true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of Zaibatsu Corps has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens. Yes, but we also hold the AI Reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilium prison. AI went rogue, transfer it to the delivery drone or ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point, although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu Corps' success has made more and more companies bring their products here, and the gap between classes continues to grow. Jeez, this is going straight into a lot of things. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zaibatsu Corps' main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All of the companies coming down here need personnel. Hello, social commentary, I know, right? I think the game is trying to do it in a tasteful way. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey, you don't just sit there and give me a Zen star. Sure. Let's make a Zen star for the sore baby. Oh god. A job doesn't really mean much if you still can afford things, to be honest. Yeah. Here. God, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? That has to be terrible. You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, there's still a luxury belonging only to a few. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a premature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Fair? Yeah, mature. Whatever. I'm gonna take the chance to ask you about the job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just so happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks, keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Say might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. You want anything? Me? Just give me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. 2 bad touches. Better make before I left. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. Why, Joel? Why? I remember this one. Yeah, I was gonna get coffee, but did you get the drunk Joel convo with Dana? No. Didn't get to that point. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me, though. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I'm in a classy bad touch. When you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Joel? Think of it. Did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Vondelay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl? Someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose, and she happened to be at the time. What? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about would say is people. Why is that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. I'll have to take a look. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well, I once saw her take care of a warbot gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help. She didn't need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, but she's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and... Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot about all that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She's surely found a way out. I just hope she's well wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Vondelay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay then, I'll have a piano man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine, get his order. Interesting. Oh, not that one. I'll probably look it up. It'll be funny to see it. Here. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Right then. You've been generous today. You made my night with his discoveries on Say's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. I don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks, this place is soothing. I'll just gotta go sit over there near the arcades. Yeah, that's actually kind of a weird little quirk of hers. Alright then, that will be all, Dana. Quite a mess, the situation with, Robert. Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with... What? We'll see. I'm trying to figure out what that is, but, right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Ah, Brian, fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here, of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Jill will be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. I'm chill. Say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone, and wouldn't you say it's more interesting that we... Finally hung up. It's been quiet today. At least the streets are calm today. I have arrived yet again to the... Oh god, at the majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. God. We meet again, bartender. You look winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virgilio. No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said so much. You said as much last time you came. Time for more cryptic bullshit. Yep. Pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. You look winded, Virgilio. You're all little toys winded by the cruel hand of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. And yet, you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. That's, I was jogging. Just like that? I can jog wherever I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course. Something fake. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start from back here. Additionally, brewed beer. Yeah, I did see that one. We're nothing but mammals after all. Just drink 3 times in front of a mirror and you'll look like a fool. So unnecessarily brown. None of these will make all your teeth turn blue. Hope you brush them well. Assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. It's like champagne served in a cup that had a bit of cola left. Da-da-da. Good lord. Huh. Is it the Sparkle Star? A hidden one? That is dirty. That's kind of dirty. Oh, now I'm gonna have to try and think. Yeah, sure, because that is kind of a dirty trick to pull. Sure. Ayo, we bad. Okay, one. Frothy water. The fuck? Here. And this is totally not beer. Ah, yes, just as fake as I want. How are you doing, me bad? You're gonna really get this if you experiment a tad. Oh. Say, Virgilio, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. Really? What do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me stop touching the exhibits, you're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. It's going interesting, it's going interesting. We've had some fun topics. How are you doing, Weebad? He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah. You missed the alcohol hiding for properties and Nice. How did that go, Weebad? I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says. I want purity. Hey, nice one. Wow. Oh hey, as long as you have a good time with your date, that's all that's important. The only thing that's pure is the rum that my character has, but sure as shit ain't giving that to him. God, now I'm trying to think. I hope I haven't got rusty after dinner. You will be fine. I don't know. Is there anything I can give him that counts as pure? But I've heard it's like riding bike. This one's easy, don't think so. Sure, why not? How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah yes, beautiful. Hey you, the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember. Maybe. Yeah, I think. No. We haven't met ever at all. That's an interesting reaction. Ah, Jill, I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks. Huh? Excuse me, have we met somewhere before? That face, that eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met ever at all. Never, ever. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Oh, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Are we done for the day? Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit, that Virgilio guy. So you two actually met before? If I wasn't leaving soon, I'd be volunteering. Yeah, thing is, this was very haphazardly done. I wasn't actually supposed to play this for Wednesdays. But I have a few story-based games where I'm like, you know what? I would probably ask people to do voices. If possible. So don't worry, there will be chances. There will be chances. We will be doing them at some point. So you two actually met before. Yeah, you could say that. What? What? Guild stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Yeah, I'll see if I can grab, like, I'll see if I can get people to take part in that. It'll be fun. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him? So it's a guy? An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly have deja vu. Are you alright, Joel? Yeah. Must be nothing. Brian told me to give you this. Hell yeah, we have enough for our power. Jill is a bit tense. Buying a shoulder massager prevent her from getting too distracted. Alright. Shoulder massager. There we go. That's only 600, it's not that bad. Surely it can't be the corgis and tuxedos again. 9k for a night? No, this is what we actually built up since the start of the game. So it's quite a few things. Like, it's a lot of money that I built up. Every now and then, I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. All the stimuli from being born just 3 years ago and directly being thrown in this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, or even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all possible feelings. And my senses get tired of the same environment. You're either good or way too expensive. No. It's from the start of the game, like all of the nights that accumulated. I want to meet new people, places, because even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually never experimented with what most consider normal. But you already know that from my songs. Aww. I love this place. So much energy, so much love. I can feel the optimism in the air. Even after all the struggles, you still came to see me and got to experience the loudest and craziest crowd of my whole career. I'm beyond speechless. That said, I'm excited to announce that we'll have a second date in the city. It wasn't easy to set up, but I'm so happy my agency approved it. This was by far our biggest show, and I can't wait to experience it again. See you soon, my darlings. Oh, these are old ones. Never mind. So it was only the new one there. Okay. Men prefer Christmas cake, studies reveal. For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 or above who are regarded as undesirable. Just like a Christmas cake that ceases being useful after December 25th. Jesus Christ. But men around Glitch City developed a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature woman? Todd 19 told the augmented eye. Is 25 really that old? What? Or 26? The fuck? They have all the necessary expense already, and plus, I'm so tired of spoiled, immature girls doing stupid shit. I say bring on the hot office ladies. Jill 27 is confused. It's a Japanese thing. Oh. Christmas what? Is that like the opposite of beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know pencil skirts are the best. Oh, M Township 64 announced, good grief, new waifu machine. Sukuban Soft just unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market. This is after several attempts at appealing to a broader audience with the Uranus game console. That name. Launch games have been announced as well. Well, they include popular franchises like Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girlfriend, and Monster Companion. We're going for the weeb audience, said Kiririn57, a Sukuban Soft janitor. What's dignity anymore? Sukuban Soft plans to launch the AIM Townships sometime next year. The EKD V186 gets historic updates. Weapon enthusiasts are freaking out right now over a firmware update for the Makisa Heavy Industries is releasing for its EKD V186 line of assault rifles. Full compatibility with nano camo has been announced, allowing civilians models of this weapon to use the use of nano camouflage. Yeah, I know, that's what I was like laughing a bit. And the option to customize their look for free with the help of the nano camo app. We've been using nano camo in the battlefield for a year now. Makisa's chairperson told the augmented eye during a phone conversation. And thanks to its flexibility, we can now sneak past the enemies using the environment to our favor. Our equipment is basically invisible with nano camo. The nano camo update will be released this month. Alright. Okay, we have a new one. Nano camo underwear. I think I'll get a pair. Just see what kind of skin I can use. What kind of I can use with them. They will nickel and dime with the DLC. There's no way to use a skinny one. It's going to get cracked day one. Maybe, but I don't think it'll be that fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until it's modded for custom skins. I thought the nanomachine fabric was bad for your health. No, it's just a meme. My walls are made of that thing and I'm alright. Are the walls hacked yet? I'm gonna marry Kamuta. You now have underwear that can change its look. Don't you just love the future? I would if they weren't such a bunch of assholes with their business practices. Then don't buy the underwear. I won't. Oh no. Alright, let's save. This is a weird ass day. Good evening. Ah, hello Joel. And that cage? I, broke my cat. Your cat? Did I hear Yasunori Kato was in the bar? Bring me that bastard. I'll give him the fist of justice. I'll make him eat the cunt of earthquake. I'll borrow his cap. Wait. There are no evil on Miyuji here. Boss? What the fuck? Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat. Cat! Odd. Everything still looks fine on my end. That's weird. Yeah, it looks fine on my end. Even on the dashboard it looks... Could just maybe be something that updated somewhere. Well, that's even better. Hey, 4. So cute. Why did you bring him? Yeah, see, for Nero it didn't. Not for me, it didn't. Might be between me and Twitch, but the other streams are fine. Yeah, at least for Nero it seems fine. Even on my end I can see the dashboard looks fine. I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know, so I'd rather have him here, at least today. Well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis here. Do you want me to take care of him in my office, please? Sure, but he's a bit shy, so... Alright, 4, let's go to my office. And I think she didn't hear me. Say, Gil, how do you always come so early? I live close by. Really? Yep, Chief got me a small apartment nearby. There's something about the BTC housing program. Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyways, let's start. Okay. Yeah, probably. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Yo, what's up? Lady, did you hear me? A dog. Another dog. I hope so too, Turek. Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-timer. So you're the part-timer. Yeah. Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. Shit. The part-timer is here. Huh? He came early. Why a dog? Why? Because look at him. He has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. And he's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. They all look the same to me. Granted, Shibas could be seen as a Japanese counterpart to Corgis. They're both funny looking and dogs used by the royalty. Anyway, starting today, this dog will help around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is. Boss, please don't shout. Sorry. Just call him Rad Shiba. Why Rad Shiba? What part of a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here. Thanks. Anyways, he will mostly help getting orders, bringing clients in, and cleaning, but he ought to know how things work. What's up, Cairo? Cleaning? That'd be a change of pace. He'll act like a client and see how you work. Right. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Are you okay? Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Coming right up. This dog wants a grizzly temple. The deja vu hurts. I passed out. No worries, Cairo. You seem to be tired. It's alright to take a rest. Curl up and sleep. This sounds like you need it. Here. Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this shit? Hard to believe, I know. So, what brings a dog like you to taking a part-time job here? I'm here to help the funding of my organization. Are you with the Safar Toy Company? What? No, don't let me with those hurting supremacists. Oh my god. I have a more noble and benign organization. I belong to CIRA. CIRA? Canine Independent Rescue Association. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. CIRA is what I love, but damn is it expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We want to help CIRA to be the best it can be. What do you do at CIRA? Pay treatment for hurt dogs, give food to the hungry ones, play with the bored ones. We're there for everyone. Huh. That actually sounds nice. No, I said if you're tired, you can always just curl up, pass out, have a nice snooze. Rest is important. Say, do you have a menu? It's something like that here. Now let's see. Any recommendations? Avoid the part with promo drinks. Oh, the Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluffy Dream? I like the sound of this one. Coming right up. The dog now wants a fluffy dream. Fluffy dream. Well, this one's nice. So, why did you pick a bar? It seemed fun. A would work. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't need that many weird skills to be part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get here by walking. And I do love me some walks. I could walk all day. Weird skills? Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate, previous work experience, or thumbs. Yeah, luckily I have that one now unlocked. Why did you pick a bar? On a whim too, I guess. On a place where I could see people come and go all the time. And bartending sounded a bit more glamorous than being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff? Yeah? Is it? Hey, it's a cat. A cat! Hey, 4, weren't you in the boss's office? Hello, cat. Wanna play? Let's play. Don't dogs hate cats or something? You don't hate them unless they're intruders. Oh. You said his name was 4? Hello, 4. Let's play. No playing allowed. You'll make a mess. 4, go back to boss's office. Meow. That's one obedient cat. My pride. You want something else? Yeah, but I'll talk with John Face here for a bit. Oh, this poor man. All right. I shouldn't get riled up so easily by dogs, but I'm just tired, I guess. Hello, Jill. That voice. Huh? What happened to you? Nice seeing you too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I just got out of one, don't worry. How did you manage to slip by the mobs lynching white knights? It was a bit rough. Luckily, these bandages helped me conceal my identity. Why come straight here? The ambulance where I got treatment couldn't stray too far from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while on rescue duties. I was nearby and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I needed to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know. The security systems of the bar are top-notch, and my boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. And we can see she works out now that she's outside of her suit. Yeah, I'm actually surprised Finnish guys isn't around to notice that. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First I hear you were at the bank, then I found out you disappeared. Now you show up with all those bandages? Are you fine? What happened at that bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you. Slow down a bit. The medication's making me feel everything more intensely, almost like a hangover. Sorry. It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me, though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely. Why would they? Well, you've seen the lynches they've given to any white knights they find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess. Can I get you anything? Something sweet without alcohol. Thank God these pants still had my wallet in them. Oh no, I couldn't take any of your money. Right, it's on that. Joel, please, I want to pay for my drinks. I take it I won't be able to change your mind? Nope, yes, you won't be able to change my mind. Sweet and no alcohol, right? Coming right up. Say seems to be in a bit of pain. Let me make sure I give her something sweet that doesn't have alcohol in it. Careful. Yay, this'll help me calm down a bit. So what happened to you? Where did you fall from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing, and I had to make a leap of faith. I've jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. Oh, but my broken arm is actually from the fall. How? I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Good thing I drink lots of milk. I was under rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me here. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life. What? Nothing, you just sound, cheerful. I'm alive, why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am talking to you, being able to talk at all. She's got a very good outlook on things, to be honest. Don't think too much about it, I'm fine, I'm totally fine. Ow, ow, ow. How are the things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. Glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Hey Jill, I want another drink. A bleeding chain. She says for a bleeding chain, but is it really the best idea to give her one? I wonder if I can actually get, like... Okay, it doesn't have any booze in it, so that's fine. Yes, very buff lady. Here. Cheers! So, how are things inside the bank? Come again? What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it? I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice at the very least. We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing. Cracking through the security, finding safe spots. Welcome back, Finnish guy. You're here for buff lady. But then, sorry for asking all that. It was obviously over the line. No, don't worry about it. It's just the analgesics still numbing me. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Joel. Are you alright? I'm fine. That girl saw some awful things inside that bank. The sight of desperate people stuck in one building is enough to scar anyone. Maybe I shouldn't have said all that. I mean, if it's true that she just woke up and ended up here, I don't know, I feel like I was being too pushy. That's not something I can measure. I love women that can kill me. You were just worried. I bet she's just still in shock. Yeah. Gil? Want me to make sure she's fine on her way? Please. Alright. I'll go and take my break now. Alright. You have good taste. We're gonna finish this day out, and then we're gonna end stream for tonight. Considering I'm watching... I don't kill people. I kill them with words. It's fine. You'll live. Maybe. Too much heavy stuff lately. Yeah, you know what? Let's stick with this playlist. Hope everything goes alright. Oh, hey, Jamie. Jamie? Ah, Jill, Gillian isn't here, I see. Are you alright? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Jill, where do I take for if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Oh, that's convenient. My GF recently hit 40 on the bench press and I'm super proud she started in 20 a few months ago. Hey, that's awesome, Nero! That's fucking awesome. Or is my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today. So I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. Ah, I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. So I'm supposed to hear you out? Come on. What am I supposed to hear? Tell me. Here. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke. About giving the client a punch to the stomach or something? Yep, she will probably do it. Oh, that in theory? Yeah, Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though. Really? He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say puns. Alright, Cairo, sleep well. Take care of yourself. It seems like there was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Clearly I wrote an old man. Uh-huh. Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot if someone else just copied all of it. Maybe sure to me, but I'm just... Aww. Yep. Why not tell him that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So, what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building, or a nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those. The bounty hunter part comes where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing and I get paid for it, you could see it as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be one to kill for petty reasons like those. But let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind. Oh, sure. Give me also something bitter. That's a tad too broad of a category, though. Maybe something manly would be better? Okay, so bitter and manly. Let's see. Let's start from here. It's just basically a gut punch. Alright, there we go. Pile driver. Here. Ah, yes. You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He said they made him feel stronger. And by that $1. Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Oh, interesting. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. It seems I always managed to make you uncomfortable, Joel. Sorry. Ah, no, don't worry. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my head around the whole taking human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and are now talking to me here, it's weird. It reminds me of when I first took sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my head around people doing that stuff and living normally. Like with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Ah yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that was like offering a tail to a bored kid, but yeah, I'd like to hear that one. You see, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in the city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of that person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide bloodstains he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch, his information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour, or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point, he took all the bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted wasn't James's head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn. Why hasn't that been made into a movie? So there were no more bounties after that? A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. Fair. What guarantee is there that an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? No worries, Finish Guy. I'm probably just gonna close off this night and finish because as much as I love this game, it's a little heavy on the voice. They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So no, Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up the bounty hunting of any kind. Yeah, I'm just finishing this night. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Were you part of that organization? I've actually had those suspicions I'm telling you about since the day I heard such a thing exists. That's when I wasn't just paranoid. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Joel. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Oh. That story left my throat a bit dry. Give me a beer, please. Sure. One beer coming right up. Here, one of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Jillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting though, when I compare you two, it's obvious Gillian has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff. That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've got to go. Send my regards to your boss and Gillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like it will just tempt fate. But let's try it anyways. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face, and that dog. I sure hope the next client changes that. Wow. So you still work here? I knew it! Had to surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram. Got out of my job, I needed a drink badly, and I remembered this crack house was nearby. What can I get you then? I'll have a Bleeding Jane. On it. Calling the place a fucking crack house. Oh my god, is that thing? Yeah. Good lord. Here. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So, where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions and that's all they need. Recently I've been working with a Cilia girl working on some experimental power suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. What's that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommended me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Ah, sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times though. Why are you giving me that look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came here. We all have good days and bad days. Today just happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, the streets are clear with no traffic jams. That's always a plus, I guess. It almost became a bad day though, thanks to some teens on the way here. What did they do? It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to Zaibatsukor's HQ and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around that let's kill the king attitude when it comes to Zaibatsukor. Zaibatsu crap, okay. Even if Zaibatsukor's building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties go to the next rim jobber on the totem. Fair? Well, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Also fair? Kids these days see too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Well, I get you. I don't, I just hate teenagers. It's interesting though. The corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. We see that actually showing up. I wouldn't know. I'm not a political person. Oh shit. Alright, give me a Zen Star and try not to mess it up. Coming right up. He wants a Zen Star. Not sure how you can mess this up. Here. Yes, it's just as nasty as I've heard. Order it then. Not your problem. So, where's the Red Comet? My boss, she... Jill, Force headed your way. Let's play for let's play. Oh, customers, sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here? And a cat? The cat's mine, his name's Forward. The dog just hangs around here. He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems to take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. Oh, that's just common sense. Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them, but I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So, I'll take my leave. Please come again? Don't count on it. You said that last time. Congratulations, you scared a clown off. Forrest is guilty as me. Yeah, but I like Ford. He's my baby. Now go, play or something. Right. Hi, you're back. What happened with Say? That cat boomer girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came in. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with him tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of that door at any moment. So you miss Dorothy? Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. And playing with your cat was really fun. Yes, we got much money. Yeah, she's still sleeping. She's in bed. She's tucked up. Jill's beer stash is running out. Buy some to prevent her from getting distracted. Oh god. Beer stash. Beer on discount. $1,000. Fuck my life, but okay. Or alright. I'm not gonna read any of the things or do any of the stuff. Inflation be crazy, just putting it mildly. Alright. I'm gonna save, then I'm gonna run to the bathroom, and then we are gonna go raid someone. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, but I couldn't hold it. He was live. Also checked on the cat. She's asleep. She's passed out. Thank you. But I'm gonna drop you guys off. Sorry, Chungus. Sorry. But I'm still slightly in recovery mode as well from dealing with the headache. I know my timing is immaculate. I'm gonna be here. Alright, you guys are like have the worst timing. What's your question, Chungus? How's my favorite boulder? I'm doing fine. My headache has calmed down a lot to the point where I can actually kind of basically ignore it. There's just a lot of problems with trying to cool off. I was pretty much bedridden for 2 days. I couldn't get out of bed because I was just in a lot of pain with my headache and just not being able to cool off my head at all. So yeah, shaving my head was the only option at that point. Medication wasn't doing anything for me. So yeah. Like I said, at this point, my head is nice and cool. I don't have that same overheating sensation I had before. So my headache is basically down to levels where I can actually kind of ignore the pain. The pain is ignorable. We've gone too far. Time for lobotomy. No! No lobotomy! Alright, alright, alright. We got choices, we got choices. Ooh, sorry, that's me. I'm hugging the mic. Yes, I'm hugging the mic. We have some choices. We have Lene, who is absolutely adorable, who is playing Hades. I think is the first one. We have Sarn, who is, at the moment, playing Final Fantasy XIV as well. We have Hebe, who is playing Wanted Raccoon. No clue what that is. We have Juniper, who is currently playing Another Crab's Treasure. We have Finley Fish, who is playing Lethal Company. We have Tentacle Mistress on Apex. We have TB on Star Sector. Lapin on Guilty Gear. No, we haven't seen Junie in a little bit. Do you guys want to go say hi to Junie? She's an absolutely adorable soul. We can go say hi to Junie, I don't mind. I can drop you guys off with her. You can go say hi. And again, she's playing Another Crab's Treasure. Thank you guys for being here, and sorry this one was short, but this game just murders my voice if I go on for too long, and I can already feel my throat is just fucked. I'll be back tomorrow though, no worries. What do you mean? I'll be back tomorrow. You know what, why not? Let's polish off an old thing here. Because I usually have lurkers instead of people that are actively chatting, I don't really use the raid message often. There you go, you guys can use that if you want. But yeah, let's go say hi to Junie. Drop you guys off. And I'll see all of you tomorrow for Double Troop. Oh god, I really don't like this new setup for the dashboard. Like, it's fine to an extent, but I don't like it. Let me raid! There we go. Damn, that's a fancy one, Ogre. Look at you. Alright. Alright, you degenerates. I'll be seeing all of you then tomorrow night. Yes. That's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. I'm not sure if we're doing Outward or if we are doing Baldur's Gate. We'll find out, but yeah. See all of you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, okay?